Here in Flagstaff, we are just under 7,000 feet elevation. So I know when I first moved here, it took me a couple days to adjust. But then now that I'm up here, I feel like I can hike better, I can walk better. And on that note, too, NAU has some really great facilities here for their students and for their students athletes to train. So one of the things they have is they have a new high performance student athlete center that opened a little over a year ago. And one of the coolest things they have is this high altitude room. So in this high altitude room, they can change the altitude higher than 7,000 feet. They can change it to sea level for athletes to recover. Wow. So we've got all that more at this new facility. Take a look at everything it has to offer. With an award-winning record and the iconic Sky Dome, NAU brings in athletic recruits from all over the country and even the world.
I don't know if there's someone else that we're competing with like student athletes that have a better facility than we do.
In February of 2022, the new 77,000 square foot student athletic high performance center opened its doors to coaches and athletes.
It has truly been a game changer for our program, from our players having kind of a one-stop shop for everything they need as an athlete at NAU to recruiting and just having a facility that I think competes with a lot of Power Fives.
Coach Payne and Coach Burkhart say the new facility gives them an edge over the competition with in-house academic center, nutritional services, and even an altitude simulation lab that allows athletes to train in any kind of environment.
We're already at 7,000 feet, and then we have the altitude chamber where you can go to that and higher to up your conditioning. You can go to sea level and everything in between.
Grace Beasley is originally from Melbourne, Australia, and recently transferred from Montana State. She says with great coaches like Payne and a brand new facility, playing at NAU was a no-brainer.
She cares about you on and off the court, so that was huge for me coming here. The facility is also a huge plus. They're brand new, so that definitely was, it's a one-stop shop here.
And the hope is the new facility will bring in more recruits and more wins.
We're here to, compete for championships and win championships, and you can go around the country, and usually the wins go up at programs when they have a new building and there's a new morale. They feel good about themselves. They feel like a lot of pride here at NAU.
Yeah, I love that.
That is so cool because face it, when athletes go around the country to different altitudes, it can be really difficult for them.
Yeah, absolutely. And even to up here, it can sometimes be difficult. Right. So that's why that's so important, too, for that recovery aspect, too. So for athletes, when they have a really hard training session and just want to focus on recovery and getting better, they can bring that back down to sea level for that recovery process. So again, like the coaches were saying, their hope is that this brings in more wins and more recruits, because NAU is already recruiting from all over the country and even the world. So.
All right, we should never see you winded at any point.
Exactly. You've got resources, Mason, and
Exactly.
I'll tell you what, NAU is going to be with me at 3 p.m. They have a special announcement, so they're forward-thinking. Something's happening. We're going to talk about that
And
at
you're
3.
Doing the 3 o'clock here?
Yeah, here in Flagstaff.
Wait. All right, ladies, one more time.